Guys, the beautiful android number 21 was kicked out of Chi-Chi's house after hitting on Goku, but number 21 wants to win Goku's love at all costs and is prepared to fight if necessary. Will she be able to? Well, before we start, let's reach the goal of 3,000 likes on this video. Can we do it? Anyway, subscribe to the channel and let's start the story now. Android number 21, who was having trouble getting close to Goku after being kicked out by Chi-Chi. Despite being in her most humanized form, she had an ace up her sleeve. If Goku didn't listen to her, she would draw Goku's attention with her transformation, the most evil part of her. She waited for her beloved, always collecting information about Goku, and she knew that she would have some idea of having Goku all to herself, without having to eliminate anyone. And of course, number 21 wouldn't give up on her goal so easily. She was determined. And as love is known to sweep away any type of barrier, number 21 was confident that one time or another, she would be able to win over her beloved, no matter how much she liked Goku. She knew Goku's naive way and will use this to try to win him over little by little. At the same moment that she was expelled by Chi-Chi, her body was filled with a constant and explosive rage. She was already hungry and was about to transform and kill Chi-Chi. However, she controlled herself and knew that if she did that, she could attract a lot of attention, and that's definitely not what she needed right now. All she wanted to do was be in her beloved's arms, to be able to feel his touch, and also to let him wrap her body around the Saiyan. Number 21 said, "With Chi-Chi glued to Goku, it will be a great challenge to win him over as I want. Not to mention that as much as I would take him by force, this will be a problem because we could end up fighting, and that wouldn't be cool. Goku will end up hating me. I have to think of something. Goku, wait for me. You will be mine. Nothing will stop us." Vomi said, imagining what her life would be like next to the Saiyan. As android number 21 tried to plan her next steps, Chi-Chi decided she wanted to talk to Goku alone. You could see the angry expression on her face. It looked like she had the power to wipe Goku off the face of the earth with one punch. However, no matter how angry she was, she didn't do anything to Goku. Instead, she starts crying. Chi-Chi, who was trying to speak with difficulty while crying, said that Goku is a bad father. And now that this unexpected situation has happened, Chi-Chi, who was trying to compose herself in Goku's arms, says that this is the first time in her entire life that she feels jealous of him. And because of that, she is afraid that Goku will end up abandoning her for being such a difficult and scandalous woman. Goku said, "Listen, Chi-Chi, I know I was a bad father. I was never very present in my children's lives, especially in the moments when I was dead. But whether I wanted to or not, I could be revived. But I didn't want to, and I ended up remembering the time Bulma said that I attract bad things. And when I thought about it a lot, she was certainly right. However, I also realized that I have always trained to overcome my limits. But now I feel like I can fight for something bigger. For you, for Gohan, for Goten. I love my family, and I love you as my wife. Certainly, meeting you was the best thing that could happen in my life," said Goku, who hugged Chi-Chi tightly. Chi-Chi said, Goku, I'm sorry for being so scandalous. I'm sorry for being hard as a wife to you. I promise I'll be more understanding from now on, okay? I love you, my love," said Chi-Chi, who had recovered her spirits. After this conversation, as usual, Goku says he was starving, even though he had already eaten a short time ago. Goku, who saw Goten sitting at the table, asked him to get a camera that was under a drawer in the closet, so he could take a photo of a couple between him and Chi-Chi. And so it was done. The photo was taken, and the memories would be kept forever. Meanwhile, number 21 was walking around the West Capital. She was walking down the street with anguish. She was very agitated, and she was not finding any idea to be alone with Goku. Perhaps it was her agitation that was disturbing her thoughts, but that it didn't matter to her at that moment. All that mattered was Goku. Number 21 said, "Damn, I've been biting my finger for hours, but I can't find a single plausible outcome so I can be with my beloved Goku. Damn it, it won't stay like this. There's definitely a way. I know I can try to help Goku. No, I can have him all to myself when he's training alone. Yes, that'll definitely work." She spoke with an idea, but her anxiety wouldn't allow her to wait that long, so she started flying quickly towards Goku. Goku, who was napping absurdly on a sofa, had accidentally fallen asleep and ended up forgetting to sleep in bed with Chi-Chi. He slept like a log, and at that moment, number 21, who had already arrived very close to Chi-Chi's house and was already watching Goku from afar, and she ended up having the thought that her husband Goku was someone even more charming without his training clothes. While Goku was sleeping, he became easy prey so she could catch him. She approached Goku little by little, and quickly she managed to lift Goku. But by accident, Goku's face fell into her chest. At that moment, number 21 was red in the face with embarrassment, but she had no time to waste and put the Saiyan on her back and flew away, now in a strange place. Goku, who not long ago was asleep like an exhausted animal, suddenly wakes up and finds himself in a kind of jungle, surrounded by fruits and vegetables, surrounded by different wild animals. He didn't understand anything, precisely because he had no idea what was happening and how he ended up there. However, Goku remembered that he had teleportation, and he teleported to his house. When android number 21 returned, she had some fruits in her hand, and when she saw that Goku was no longer there, number 21 was sad and shaken, as her first attempt had completely failed. However, according to Vomi, this only increased her love, and next time she will certainly get the method of winning him right. On another sunnier day at the Capsule Corporation, Goku was about to start his training inside a very powerful barrier that Bulma had created for her husband to train. At that same moment, there was number 21, who was watching Goku with a passion and thirsty look, and little by little she was about to approach and start a conversation. However, her plans were destroyed by the presence of Krillin, Vegeta, who appeared to train with Goku. She was abruptly irritated because of these presences, who had no idea of the great love she felt for Goku. But number 21 didn't have any of the ideas of giving up in her head, so she soon decided to take the next stage of her plan. Number 21 said, "Well, I can't lose my control and transform here. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to show up right away and scare him. Yes, this will definitely surprise you. And when that happens, it'll be the perfect opportunity for me to strike and turn on my charm," spoke the android, who came out of her hiding place and went towards Goku. Gohan said, "Hey you, stop there! I've been sensing your ki for a while. Although it's weak, it gives off a huge evil aura. And for what I can see, you've been watching my father for a few days. At first I just thought you were some kind of stupid enemy. However, you seem to be a very close person to my father. Well, at least I think that's what it is, because my father never told me about you." Android 21 said, "I see you're Goku's son, aren't you? I'm sorry to say, but I've already been interrupted too much today. I won't tolerate any more interruptions. You brat, you dare to interfere? That's not something you do to a woman in love, you fool." Gohan said, "Well, apparently you're in danger," said Goku's son, who was positioning himself in a combat pose. Well guys, the second part ends here. Get ready because the third part is coming soon. Leave your like and subscribe now, and that'll help a lot, guys. Well, I say goodbye for today. See you guys.